And here we are once again on another episode of Blue Nexus Gaming Plays Minecraft. See, I knew hay bales were used to breed llamas. I said that somewhere around like episode 15. It has been a very long morning so far. I've had to deal with excavating a mountaintop. I've had to deal with surviving on kelp. I've had to deal with finding a skeleton spawner beneath my base that I didn't know I had, and if I did, I'd have been able to utilize so much more bone meal, because I'd have all of the bone meal that I could ever want. All of the experience, too. I actually want to work on that. Now that I know that I have one, I really want to work on that. I also want to work on acquiring a bit more in the ways of inventory space for starters. I mean, have you seen my inventory? It is so full. Let's see, we've got dirt, we've got more dirt, we've got dirt, we have even more dirt, and more dirt, and also more dirt. I know, amazing, right? So much dirt. What will we ever do with it all? Probably store it in a barrel and then use it later when we decide to start building up the terraforming from this place, which is going to happen after we've gone through and moved all of the, well, basically all of the area between the surface of the river and the sky, basically. We need to clear out the area between the river and the sky. Everything else can kind of stick around, I guess. I don't know. Maybe not. Who am I to say, right? What is a man but a miserable pile of secrets? Wait, wrong game. That was Count Vlad Dracula, or Dracul, depending on how you want to pronounce it, from Castlevania. Symphony of the Night, I believe it was? Oh, here's something we haven't done in a long time. I'm going to create polished granite using a grindstone. We haven't used a grindstone in forever. Let me make sure this is all properly lit. Yep, looks like it. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. I know that's a little side room. I don't remember how often I actually go in and check on it. So when I do check on it, I like to make sure that I actually, check on it. Okay. This is probably going to be loud. Is it just me, or did that sound kind of like the Reading Rainbow sequence? Dun-dun-dun. Okay, let's dig some of this out while we're here. Since we're in the area and the whole thing just kind of looks like someone took a shotgun to the place. Not entirely untrue. I took a shovel to the place, cleared out all the dirt and gravel. So, kind of took a shotgun to it. If you consider a shovel as a shotgun, it is when you're underground, at least. But yeah, this will allow us to reclaim some of the torches as well. So this will be very useful for us. This will also allow me to go through some of these spare pickaxes that I have, because I'm honestly not going through these anywhere near as fast as I had hoped. So I'm just going to go ahead and use them up down here, where I have a lot of digging to do, because this needs progress as well. This is not a completed project. This is definitely work in progress. I need to dig this lower section out all the way to x equals 400, which is currently the number that reads roughly 370, 365, 350-ish. It's this one, the 350 right here. That is the x-coordinate, the 11 is the y-coordinate, and my z-coordinate is -19. So if I jump, that's my up and down, that's my y-coordinate. So that coordinate right there goes from 11 to 12 because I'm jumping. If I go left and right, my z-coordinate will change because I'm staring... Which direction am I staring? I am staring east. So if I head north and south, my z-coordinate changes. If I head east and west, my x-coordinate changes. So if you're ever curious as to how the XYZ coordinates function in Minecraft, that's how. It's very straightforward, very simple. But yeah, I'm just going through, digging out these extra areas here. Oh, I haven't actually fully filled this out. Okay, I suppose that's important. Yeah. So I thought it would allow us to recover some of the torches. Turns out, probably not as many as we had hoped. Probably not as many as we want. Yeah, see? There's one of the problems right now. And then if we remove this torch, I'm guessing it gets worse. Nope. Okay. So we can get away with using one torch without problem, without incident, as it were. I will go ahead and I will slice out the remainder of this specific section. I don't need to actually carve out this section of material, but I do want the iron, so I'm going to carve it out anyways. This allows me to gather the iron without needing to worry about things such as will I need to go out of my way to find more iron, because maybe I need another pair of shears. With the amount of iron that I have, I can create a single pair of shears. If I need to, for example, find some diamonds, maybe I run across some diamonds in my excavations, I don't know, then I will need an iron pickaxe in order to excavate that. Same for if I find emeralds, if I find, depending on when I update the game, when they release the update, rubies. I believe they're adding rubies to the game, if I remember. If they're not adding rubies, that's fine. I kind of do enjoy having the option of using rubies for like armor and weapons, because it's really not every day that you get to utilize the precious gems as armor and weapons. So if they want to add emerald armor, emerald weapons, I would not mind that. I would actually enjoy that greatly. If they want to add rubies so that they can have ruby items, ruby weapons, ruby armors, that would be great as well. Word of advice, rubies are technically the hardest material known to man. Second only to diamonds. However, diamonds have the lovely flaw of being easy to chip. You can't break a diamond very easily. You can't like dig into it very easily, but you can chip one. You can whittle away at it, but as far as the ability to survive impacts, for example, yeah, diamonds win. Or no, rubies win. I mean, actually, I don't know. Is that diamonds or rubies for that? I would need to actually check, I suppose. Huh. I never actually thought about it. I guess I never researched it either, now that I think about it. But yeah, you just basically desire one or the other or both. But in all honesty, I just want to be able to wear like a ruby chest piece or something, because I think that would be very cool. And now I need to equip torches again. I found a lot of iron down here. I suppose it's a good thing that I went mining down here then. I want to take out that torch because I want to fill in this area, which means I need my cobblestone. Actually, I want the lanterns on the hotbar still, so that way I can easily utilize them. Let's see, where do the lights meet? Right there. Did that cover it? Yes, it did. Now, are they down here as well? Nope, just up above. Okay, well, I'll go deal with these first, and then I'll focus on lighting that area up. I say these, and then I round the corner, and it's just one, but it's a big one, so when I kill him, he's going to split into 4. And these guys can still hurt me, so I gotta hit them once. Are you kidding me? My sword broke. Fortunately, these guys are decently weak. So I can just kind of boop, 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 boop. Just swing wildly, really. $11 slime balls from that. And a decent chunk of a level. Not bad. This does tell me that I need a new sword, though. So, there's that. Okay, so let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, let me turn off smooth lighting so I can just get the exact number. Because then I can know exactly where to put that torch. Video. Smooth lighting off. Resume game. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll put it there just to be safe. Yeah, see? If I don't have that one there, then that happens. If I do have it there, that happens. So I guess I want it there. Possibly even one further, just to make sure. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so yeah, you can see, like, you can get away with some really spaced out lighting. But at the same time, up top, not so much. Because up top, I got all these torches already installed, waiting, whole 9 yards. So I'm gonna just go ahead, fill in some of these lanterns. That way I ain't gotta worry so much about, am I gonna dig into an area where it's just gonna unleash a horde of undead on me? No, it won't. You know why? Because I already lit up the ceiling, so I ain't gotta worry about it. And then I'll be able to use this same trick up on the mountain area in order to excavate it. And that's going to end up just making everything go so fast. I did install the majority of the pumpkins up there on the summit. I believe I still have a few more to install, which is what these torches will actually help towards. But for now, I believe the summit is actually decently safe. I still need to go through and double check that, of course, just to make sure. Oh my. That is probably a bug that Mojang actually needs to look into, because it's supposed to grab the full amount from both stacks, not just one stack. So Mojang probably should look into that. Cool, good to know. There's redstone up ahead. I will want an iron pickaxe for that, so I'm going to want to look into that. But for now, it seems that I have pretty much everything I need. Let me retrieve the items out of these various potholes that I have formed. Don't worry, I'll be filling in the potholes very soon, so no worries. Now I just go through, collect all of these, because there's really nothing else to be done about it. There's, there's a walkable area down below, so I don't really need to worry about, retrieving the items if the items fell down below, such as right here. Because when I go down there, I'm just going to dig out the entire area all the way to the back. So I don't need to worry about that type of stuff. Oh, we're done. Cool. Okay, so now I just dig all the way back to... Oh, one last one. Now I just dig all the way back to x equals 400. And that allows me to retrieve all of my materials. All safe, secured, and squirreled away, stashed away. As I explore everything available to me. One thing I need to check. If I go all the way over to this side, that is -23. Okay. I had to check how far over I was digging. So I need to dig through here to -23 on the Z coordinate. And this will allow me to make use of all of the cross lighting that I've applied. Okay, now I'm at -23. I turn. This allows me to continue my excavation until I hit some form of ore, such as the redstone that I know is up ahead. I will need to go around the redstone because stone pickaxe is not qualified. Assuming I recall that correctly. Now I just dig out that area. That lights up everything. That's always nice. Okay, now I continue digging this direction. Now that I have returned to -23, I'm able to finish the excavations, allowing me to easily and freely roam between the areas. I can just carve out each side as I go, revealing any ores that I may or may not have missed in my earlier excavations, while also revealing plenty of light. So yeah, the capacity of crafting a good quality construct with your base so that people, want to see what you're building. It's a lot more difficult than people think because you have to come up with some kind of design. So unless you're planning on designing something, you kind of gotta just build whatever you can, which also isn't a very good way to do it. You kind of want to make sure that you always have a plan. That's really the hardest part. You always got to have a plan. It's the acquisition of that plan that is specifically the difficult part. Following through on the plan is mostly just, digging. However, the build-up allows you to the build-up to the conclusion of that plan allows you to really work on the finer details of your plan without worrying too much about things like, what if I got something wrong? It's like, well, it's your plan, so did you get it wrong, or was it a happy accident? Because I hear happy accidents happen all the time. Some guy named Bob Ross keeps mentioning them. Happy accidents are, of course, happy accidents. If they weren't happy, then they wouldn't be a happy accident, would they? But yeah, the capacity for proper communication is also very important. It's very vital to understand how to properly talk to each other. Because if you're going to start explaining how to build whatever it is you're trying to build to someone else, you're going to have to sit there and, explain it to them. And if you don't, well, then you're just not going to get very far, are you? Yeah. I have run out of pickaxes on me. Boy. Well, and I believe that was my last shovel. So I just need to go build more tools, which is good because I need to smelt down a bunch of iron so that I can craft an iron pickaxe. Because I need to dig out redstone. So I shall put down this minecart, hop in said minecart, hop out of said minecart, go kill this slime. Retrieve the experience, make sure there's no slimes up here. There are, of course. So I'll go kill this slime as well. Multiple slime chunks, so close together. I know, it's amazing. Whatever will I do? Probably create a slime farm. I had to place a bet. That's what I'd bet on. I'd bet on building a slime farm. Because that's an awesome plan. Now, where was I? Blah, blah, blah. Hop in minecart. Go build sword. Go build pickaxe. Go build shovel. Right. Okay. So, ride. Move forward. Start eating. Because I do need to eat. The reason that the minecart has this stutter to it, where it starts, stop, start, stop, start, stop like that, that is it crossing each individual chunk boundary, each chunk border. As it does so, it has a tendency to start, stop, over and over and over, because what's happening is it has to load the chunks. So, yeah. That's a thing. First I need to finish crafting these jack-o'-lanterns. Then I need, oops, wrong spot. Put it there anyways. I need a stone sword. Then I need a stone axe. Then I need a stone pickaxe. Then I need a stone shovel. Then I need to move the cobblestone somewhere that is not on my hotbar, because that's kind of annoying that it's just always on my hotbar. Let's see, I need... what else do I need? I need to move that there. I need to move that there. I need to throw the iron in the furnace, because that's kind of important. I need to grab the iron out of my storage. What else do I need? I need to deposit the 1.8 stone. So I need to deposit that. Need to deposit that. Need to deposit the flint. Deposit the gravel. And then I need to craft a bunch of pickaxes, a bunch of shovels. Let's see, I think 5 pickaxes, and then 3, 4, 5 spare shovels should hold me over for a while. Won't be perfect, but it'll be a start. that away. Okay, now I can put that there. I suppose I need to craft more sticks, don't I? Okay, craft more planks as well. I suppose I need to craft some barrels because I need storage up there. I'm tired of always needing to run back down every time I want to store something. So I want, let's see, how many barrels is that? 3? I want 6 barrels. So give me 6 barrels. That uses a lot of sticks. So I need to craft more sticks. As well as more planks. How's the iron? Iron's progressing. Craft some pickaxes. Specifically, iron pickaxes. Yeah, I'll craft 5, sure. I will store the barrels in my inventory. I will leave the iron smelting there while I ride off into the sunset to go retrieve more of this material down here. But yeah, even with the stopping and starting of the momentum of the minecart, I still actually do move faster in the minecart than I do on foot. So if you're worried about which one's faster, minecart's faster. And if you're worried about when I'm going to go take out that slime that's leaping around overhead, I'm going to break a few of these pickaxes first, and then I'll go take care of the slime. Because in the meantime, the slimes are able to spawn behind me, I believe. So I'll just go ahead and let those just kind of build up. Meanwhile, I'm over here just going through all my pickaxes. I honestly built way too many pickaxes. I don't have enough inventory space for the diorite, it seems. I found diamonds. These are going to be the first diamonds that I've had since I crafted the full suite of diamond loot. Full diamond armor, 2 diamond pickaxes, diamond axe, diamond shovel, as well as the lovely diamond tilling utensil, the diamond hoe. But yeah, the various aspects of excavation are definitely going to present a lot of promise as far as how things are progressing. Simply because, well, first of all, I'm getting more than a stack of materials every time I use the stone pickaxe. Because I use the stone pickaxe to completion, and then from that point on, it just kind of, what's the word? It just builds up into this cascading event where I'm able to make use of the prospect of having more than just a single stack of material. What is it I'm trying to say? The stone pickaxe is able to dig out more than a stack of material per pass. So as long as I continue digging through diorite, andesite, cobblestone all together, the pickaxe is not able to generate a full stack for all three of them with each pickaxe health bar. The durability of the pickaxe is not so great that it's able to bypass the entirety of everything. It can only do so much. That being said, I'm probably going to end up excavating this entire back section first, simply because I just need the inventory space more. I'll probably have to drop the cobblestone a few times, because I'm kind of just going through it all and taking it all out as I go. But at the same time, yeah, it's looking like I will definitely have a lot of material on my hands. Which is both a good thing and a bad thing, because it means A, I will need to work on making sure I have enough inventory space. B, I need to make sure I work on having enough inventory space. That's really a big one. You gotta have enough inventory space for all of your loot. Otherwise, well, how are you gonna carry your loot home, right? It's kind of obvious. It's a very straightforward plan. How are you gonna carry all your loot home if you can't carry all your loot? Duh. Okay, so I'm going to be making multiple trips with this minecart. So I'm just going to leave it on the hotbar and hop in. I will let that slime despawn, despite how badly I need the slime. But yeah, there is multiple slime chunks over there. It's just a matter of, you know, stitching it all together in a massive slime farm. Let's see. Cobblestone, cobblestone. And then what else did I have? Andesite. Okay, andesite. And let's see if we can make some polished andesite, shall we? Too much polished andesite. Okay, well. Let's make one more. There we go. Gravel's going to be a concern because I know there's gravel over there. I will go ahead and throw the storage barrels as well as the slime in there, because I'm about to need all of the inventory space I can get. I will also go ahead and eat because I'm apparently hungry. And then once I get over here, I want to retrieve the minecart from the barrel, which this is a very simple setup. The minecart comes in, hits the cactus. The missing rail is specifically to slow it down so the minecart doesn't go flying into the cactus when it pops off. The hoppers then pick up the minecart and then deposit the minecart in the barrel on the right. It's the way it's built. That appears to be a rather sizable slime. Yeah, it is. Okay, well, in that case, I shall make use of its size against it. Now I go this way. I take this staircase over here up to the upper area, whereupon I take out these guys, which are also apparently large slimes, which is surprising because that means there are just slimes all over the place today. Okay, well, it is what it is. I'm still beating up slimes with my bare fists, so, you know, there's only so much that can be done, really. I didn't have any guys hop down here, did I? No? Okay. Yeah, these guys cannot really move all that well when they're up here. They can if they're out just a little bit more, but when they're up here like this, they can't. When they're these little guys, however, they can. They can actually move normally when they're the little ones. Okay. Now that I've taken care of the slime infestation, I can go ahead and eat. I can finish excavating this section here. Should be fairly straightforward, fairly simple. I do not believe I saw any extra ore deposits on this thing, so should be pretty much a straight shot. And then I'll go finish clearing out the area in the back where there used to be all of that gravel. Once I have cleared out this section, I still need to strip down the floor to install the flooring. However, the flooring is very straightforward. It's just a continuation of the previous areas. I'll also need to do things such as excavate around the ores in order to locate all of the entirety of the vein of ore. That will be relatively important because I don't want to miss, for example, diamonds. There are diamonds present, so I want to make sure that I actually get all of my diamonds that I am owed. If I'm not mistaken, I think I just heard a slime again. Yeah, I'm basically digging. Oh, yeah, I'm basically digging up very, very large quantities of ore. One thing I'm not really looking forward to in the 1.17 update is that they'll be introducing like basically gold chunks and iron chunks, which will be very similar to the nuggets, except it'll be the raw version, the raw equivalent of a iron nugget or a gold nugget. I am looking forward to the fact that that means that there will be the possibility of some form of ore doubling on the iron as well as the gold, not just the nether gold, but like regular gold. So that's going to be an interesting mixture, but I'm not entirely sure how well Mojang plans to handle that. Mojang should definitely look into how vastly that will affect their infrastructure, because I know a lot of different servers are going to definitely have issues with that. There's going to be a lot of confusion, a lot of arguing, a lot of people going, how'd you manage that? It's like, well, you know, with the latest update, they introduced ore chunks. Not just, you know, veins of ore, but actual, like, nuggets that you can dig out, similar to digging in the nether where you get the gold nuggets instead of the gold ore. Very similar. However, the behavior is clearly different. Let's see. What else can I drop? Suppose I can drop the 8 logs and pick up the cobblestone that. And then run all of this back. And then come back here, pick all of this up, and start digging again. Pretty soon I'll have enough inventory space simply because I'm about to run out of food. Which, with kelp, that's kind of an ever-present type of situation. You can't really go very long without restocking your kelp supply. Let's see. Diorite, check. Cobblestone. There. Oh, wow. There. Gravel. Flint. Iron's not quite done smelting. I can deposit the slime. I can deposit the coal. Actually, I can use the coal right now. Craft a bunch of torches. If I turn around and I see a slime, I will be very surprised. No? How about up here? Huh. Well, that's weird. I can hear it, but I can't see it. It's got to be in one of the caves up above. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't really surprise me that there's so many slime chunks in this big of an expanse. Oh, right. This is a good time to mention to like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to my channel. Helps me, helps the channel, tells YouTube this is the type of content that you enjoy seeing on YouTube, and that other people should definitely get the opportunity to watch my content as well. Not just you, because, you know, there's plenty of other people who enjoy this type of Let's Play progress. I will definitely be sure to get to work on uploading the next section of videos soon, as I have already started phasing out my compilation videos of my episodes. So my upload times have definitely accelerated. I'm able to upload more content in less time because I don't have to process everything. So I'm really starting to enjoy making more Minecraft videos. I should be able to possibly upload 2 days worth at a time every now and then. So I will be able to actually start getting ahead of schedule instead of being barely on time every time. That should prove very useful for later projects, because that means that if I fall behind on the Minecraft, I will have time to make up for it. Useful for when I'm doing my Dungeons and Dragons stuff as well. The capacity of what I'm capable of is limited by my hardware. If you want to support me monetarily, I am able to receive money on my Patreon page. Feel free to check it out. It's patreon.com/BlueNexusGaming. Sorry. I'm used to being Blue64, but like Blue64 is kind of my really old OG type gamer tag. If you ever look me up on RuneScape, that's what I went by. If you knew Blue64 on RuneScape, congratulations, you're old, really old. Because I'm like 31, so you can do the math on how old you are, I'm sure. But, am I 32? I don't keep track. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Remember to stay safe. Remember to wear your mask if you go out, because the pandemic is real. You know, people are dying. A lot of people are dying. Don't be stupid about it. Don't die. Okay. If you're not suicidal, make sure you wear your mask when you go out. If you are suicidal, wear your mask anyway, because maybe you'll meet people who aren't suicidal and they don't want to catch it. So be considerate at least that much. If not wearing the mask for yourself, wear it for others. Remember, if the mask is not covering your nose, it's not working, because it's got to cover your mouth and your nose, because both of those are mucous membrane locations. If the disease gets into your mucous membranes, you're infected. Congratulations. You might die. That's just how it works. That's science. That's just raw science. That's the basics of it. If it gets in your body, you might die. Welcome to biology. It's the most basic thing ever. It really is. Stay safe. Like, comment, subscribe. Helps me, helps the channel. Is there anything else I really want to mention? Oh yeah, other projects. So I'm still open for ideas on what I should do for other projects. These videos will be getting published tomorrow, so if you do have an idea or a suggestion, let me know. I'm decently good at games such as Balloons Tower Defense. I'm decently good at most tower defense games, but I really want to play some form of an MMO if I can, because I really like MMOs. I really, really like MMOs, but I don't want one of those basic, bland MMOs where everything that you do is exactly the same as the last 7 MMOs that were released.
You know, that's not an MMO, that's a copycat. I want an MMO like Final Fantasy XI. Final Fantasy XI is a great MMO. I would love to play Final Fantasy XI. If you people want to see me play Final Fantasy XI, let me know. Leave a comment. Share your opinion on what I should do next about a second series of some sort. Because I really am interested. I do want to know what you think. Also, I would like to have it if more than 2% of my viewers were subscribed. So please do subscribe. Subscribe to me, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my content. Leave me a like. Give me money if you want. If you don't want to give me money, that's fine too. I plan to eventually start giving some money to charities as well, but until I have some form of capita myself, I don't have the funds to do so. So there's that. If you think this is something that your friends should see, feel free to share it with your friends. I encourage it because it means I get more viewers. So show all your friends all of my videos. Encourage them to, of course, leave a like, leave a comment, share, check out my Patreon, the whole 9 yards. I know it's a lot of shameless self-promotion, but I'm still a new YouTube channel, so I kind of need it. It's par for the course because I'm new. I don't have very many subscribers. I don't have a regular amount of viewers. I'm barely getting 1,000 impressions a day from YouTube, which means I'm barely getting showed to 1,000 people per day, with roughly a 2% click-through rate. So out of 1,000 people, 2% of them will click on my videos. Do the math on that. In order to get more impressions from more people, I need more people to like my videos. So it really does help me more than you know. Feel free to like the videos. Make sure you watch the videos as well. Make sure YouTube marks down that you've watched the entirety of the video, because that does help me also. Because not only does it show YouTube, yes, you like the video, but also you watched the whole thing. And that is also tracked in the analytics, as well as closed captions, location, gender, and a few other things. I noticed that most of my viewers, for example, are on Android, with Windows being a close second. So, hey, shout out to all the Android users. Shout out to the Windows users as well. Good for you, using Windows 10, despite it being such an infuriating and inferior operating system. I mean, I like Windows, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it's Windows 10. So, you do the math. Yeah, I like Windows. You like Windows too, I get it, but it's Windows 10. We both know how Windows 10 is. So,